Hello guys, welcome to Enra Innovative. Today we are going to discuss about to print a binary value of a number. So first of all, understand what is a binary. Binary is a format. Binary is a format of a number into the 1 or 0. When we represent a number in 1 and 0 format, it's called binary value. So how can we get the value? Suppose a number is 45, need to convert into the binary. So what can we do? We just divide a number by 2. Okay? So it will gives 22. And the integer part is 22. And the remainder is what? Remainder is 1. Okay. When we divide 45 by 2, it will give 22 and 1 as a remainder. Again, if we divide 22 by 2, the remainder will be 0 and the divisible value is 1 1. Okay, again, when we divide a number 11 by 2, the remainder will be 1 and the answer will be 5. Okay, again, when we divide 5 by 2, the remainder will be 1 and value answer is 2. Again, if we divide 2 by 2, the remainder will be 0. Okay, and the answer will be 1. Okay, again, so this is the 1 0 1 1 0 1. So this is a binary format. So what's the answer for binary value for 45 is, we will start the binary number from the bottom. 1 then 0 1 1 0 1. Okay, so this is the binary value for 45. I hope you understand how can we calculate the binary value. So what we did here, we just divide, we find out the remainder, and then we divide the number. So the logic is simple, and we store this value inside a array and then we print it. Okay. Okay, let's demonstrate it. Okay, add a new class. And I will write the name for this class, number to binary. Add. Okay, let me rename this object because so this is our fourth program. Maintain the sequence. I'm just going to change the name of this program. Okay, and copy, and I make this class as a startup class. Okay, control save. Okay, let's start. So first of all, we need to make a static class, static void main. So if you want, then you can pass a string array with variable, and you can skip it. Okay. So first of all, what we want to print, we just ask to user write a number, write line a number, write line, enter the number. Okay, then what we need to do, we store a number into a integer variable which is num. So how can we do that? We already discussed int dot parse and a read line, console dot read line, console dot read line. Okay, so now we need to create an array which is binary array to store the value. So we need to create an integer array of variable binary, which is give the name int and size of the 16. I hope you know that. Okay. Now, as well as we are going to provide a I variable to store the index number, because of it will be help us at the time of the printing. Okay, let me run a loop. I is equal to 0 0 to num is greater than 0, and then I plus plus. Okay. So the loop will start from the beginning and will stop when the number is less than 0. Sorry, the number will be greater than 0, and if number is not greater than 0, it will exist. Okay, so what we are doing, we will find out the remainder first, and then we will divide the number and find out another number. Okay, so how can we do that? We just we already create an array, is binary, and provide the I, index I is equal to num percentile, which is an operator to find out the remainder, by 2. Okay, so either it will be give 1 or 0. And now once we will find out the remainder, we need to find out the integer part after dividing a number by 2. Okay, so we got it. Now we all set till we store the value, we divide it, and once this loop, we will complete this process. Now what we are going to do, we need to print this line. Okay, so what we need to find out, copy. So console dot write line, write line is used to print a value and move to next line, but we are not going to in the next line, so we are just using write, print, and here I am just going to provide a value of a variable. So how can we use variable inside of the double inverted comma? We will use dollar sign in the starting before the inverted comma, and then inside where we want to print the value, we will provide the variable name. So here I'm just going to provide user. Okay, yes. Now we stored all value inside of this. In index 0 1, so it's what? Index, this is the index 0, this is the index 0, this is the index 1, and so on. Okay, so same, we already stored everything here. Now we need to print. So how can we print it? So as I told you, we going to print from the bottom. So we will print I is equal to I minus 1. Okay, we will find out the last value. Okay, then we will check I should be greater than or equal to 0, greater than equal to 0, and I minus minus. Okay, this is the condition for the for loop, and then we will print the value. Console dot write, and we need to print the value of binary, and at last we need to hold the screen. Console dot read line, okay, this is our program. So let's start from here. Okay, I just put the debug point over here to demonstrate the entire program. Okay, let me run the program. It is taking time. Yes, okay. Enter the number. Okay, I'm just going to find out the binary of 45. Okay, now we got the number inside of num variable is 45. We already create a binary of the 16 variables. Now, what's the value of I? Right now, the value of I is equal to 1. Okay, sorry, 0. And is num is greater than 0? Yes. Okay, it will enter into the loop and perform the logic. So after dividing 45 by 2, what will be the remainder? Is 1. Okay, so you can see that the remainder is 1 here. Okay, and the value of I is equal to 22. Now the value of num is equal to 22. And what is I now? Okay, I'm just going to increase the value of I. Now the value of I is greater than 1. Okay, is 1, and num again more than 0. That's mean 22 is greater than 0. Okay, so loop will execute again, and you can check the second binary value is 0 because of 22 can be divisible by 2, and the remainder will be 0. Okay, now what's the next value? Num is now 11, and 11 divided by 2, yes, it can be dividable, but the remainder will be 1. The integer part will be 5. Yes, we got it. Okay, let me check again. Now for 1 0 1. Okay, now the num is equal to 2, and binary again the 5 divided by 2, remainder will be 1 and the integer part is 2. Okay, so now once we will complete this loop, the I was 6. Why it is? Because of once the loop is ended, the I value increased. Okay, it's starting from 0 to 6, but the num is not greater than 0, so it execute the loop. Okay, now we have the array till 5. You can check that we have array till 5, 0 to 5. We have 6 elements, but the indexing from 0 to 5. Okay, now value of I is equal to 6, so we have to start from 5 to 0. Okay, so what's the value of I is equal to 6, but we just initialize the value of I is equal to 5. Okay, is 5 is greater than or equal to 0? Yes. Okay, it will enter into the loop and print the value. Now it's what it will be print, it will print 5 1. Okay, it will 1 which is at that position of 5. Okay, again if we will run this program, the value of I is equal to 4. Now what it will be print, it will print fourth position's value. Okay, 0 1 0 1 1 0 1. So if we saw, the output is 1 0 1 1 0, as we already discussed in the WordPad, 1 0 1 1 0. Okay, using this you can find any value of binary. Suppose I'm just going to print a binary value of 236 236. Okay, so now I will be execute this program. So the value of 236 is equal to 1101100. Okay, 3 times 1 0, 2 times 1 double times 0. Okay, I hope you understand this program and you like this video. Thanks for watching.